Hello everyone, it's Toonski Plays coming back with Satisfactory Episode 8. If this is your first time here on this channel, playlist is in the description. Go back to Episode 1, have a look through on that. And if you're returning, leave a like, comment, let me know if you enjoy the videos and motivates me to do last episode. Autosave. Last episode, the only thing we got done was we got the rotor builder. Say only this took about 4 hours to make. Circles are cool, but they're a pain in the nose. And, oh, actually, let's fly up. Just a quick recap happened. So, the bottom floor was for steel rods, as the assemblers for the rotors themselves. I'm not getting enough screws. Interesting. Might have to do a bit of retinkering. Iron rods. I don't know. I'll sort that out later. And also, we did the tech to unlock transports to get the tractor and truck station. Truck station brings iron across. There's an iron patch way down there in the sands. Tractor coming along. There's only one at the minute. I don't need two, because this belt here needs to be a Mark III. It's going to be a while before we get that, because the iron just doesn't leave quick enough. No, that's why it's not fully saturated, because the belts are not of a high enough grade to saturate it properly. That'll be why it's not full up. But this episode, what I want to do is do modular frames, because we've got the reinforced iron plates there, we've got the rotors just here, and modular frames is going to be there. Got a little platform sorted out. Not sure exactly how many I'm gonna, but I'll probably just do 6. Each building's got 6 assemblers, making the primary or the secondary item. Let's fly up here real quick. See if we can sort something out. Need an easy way to get this building. But so sides might need to be extended out. We're still getting presents. 7th recording this and we're still getting presents. So what are we doing? Production assemblers. I want 6 of these and I need rotors. Right, so we get everything together and we'll see if we can come up with a design. I shall see you in a second. Right, so I've done the calculations for what I would need to get this building up. We're going with 6 assemblers making modular frames. It needs 3 reinforced plates per minute and 12 iron rods. The reinforced plates require 4 assemblers and they need iron plates and screws. Constructors for screws is 6 constructors to make all the screws, 11 constructors making iron rods, 6 making iron plates, and 12 smelters. So, you know, how many? 10 assemblers and 23 constructors and 8 smelters. That is less than what's in there. Yeah, because that's got 16 smelters going. This only needs 8. My maths right. So we need 250 iron per minute. Smelter makes it 30, which is 8. Well, 3.5 off. Either way, pretty sure my maths is correct. But I'm just going to do a quick time lapse of this bit. I'm probably going to have to extend this out. Could I make it condensed? Maybe. Anyway, let's do a quick time lapse and I'll be back in a second. Alright, so this is the idea I'm sort of going for. Got the assemblers making the modular frames at the bottom here. There's 6 of them in total. There's 6 we need, and they need reinforced plates and iron rods. Reinforced plates needs 4 assemblers, so I just sort of made that just above it. 2 on each side, the platform in the middle to split and merge. But here is the reinforced plates getting made at the top, just for like a little different on the design. Now to make 20 structures and get them to here evenly. So I'll be back once I've done that. Alright, so just show you the rough idea I'm working with is because we only need 3 items for these, because the reinforced plates get made at the top, so you need iron rods, screws and iron plates, right? So I'll mirror this on the other side, but we just have 3 floors making different things, nice and simply. Iron rods at the bottom because they are needed at the bottom. Then we got iron plates at the second floor, screws at the top, some constructors at the back there. and I'll flip that on the other side. The only thing that's worrying me is space, because you need 1.5 smelters for this side, so it'd be 3 including the other side. Each of the iron plates need a smelter each, that's 6, and we need 2 iron plates at the top, 1 for each side. And the only problem, the top bit is, if we fly up, is if we put a platform in the middle there. So initially I thought, you know, we could just have a smelter. Let's just jump to the side then, and fall down. Let's jump back up there. Yeah. What I was originally thinking was put a smelter, like, wouldn't even work with my original idea. Have a smelter there, split it up and it goes into those 2 there. But obviously there's not enough space, and because this is direct middle, which means these platforms just here would have constructors on. So maybe, I don't think this will work, but can we fit 2 smelters in just here? That is a definite no. Yeah. Right, so that's not going to work, so I have to come up with something different. Maybe on the second platform, if I this way, if we just have the second platform being one continuous platform. So we need 6 smelters on here. And if we can fit the other 2 here, that would be quite nice. So, because these are 1 to 1. That is the middle. So this is where the ore will be. So we could have a smelter, smelter, smelter. Actually, let's just pop these down and see what it looks like. 2, 3. Put that one in the correct spot. Where we position smelter. There we go. So that on the other side. Then we still need 2 smelters for the top. We also got to think about what the limit is. You can fit 3 belts, so might be able to do actually something like this. Is we could go smelter, and then actually center this up a little bit. Got an idea. So that is the center. So these require 30 ore each, right? So it can supply 4 smelters, right? So we just do a simple overflow method, organization, logistics even, splitter. Just gotta make sure that's not creature, not the other half. Sure. Make sure this is facing the right way. Be a good start. Actually, more there. Right, so instead, let's have it a bit closer, and this should. I can press the right. Works just fine. So, comes in from there, goes into splitter here. Right, so I think this will work a little bit better actually. All comes in here. Mark II belt, which is 120 items. These take 30 per minute, which means you can supply 4 smelters. You've got the 3 smelters there for 3 smelters there for the iron plates, and 1 for the iron rod at the top. So we would have that there going up. I'll have to fly up there to get the exact measurements. Jump up. Yes, we can. Oh, something like that. Obviously, platforms in the middle. Is that the correct? No, it's not. And again, we could just do the overflow method. There we go. That sorts out the iron ingots for them and the iron plates. And as for down here, just do smelter just there. There and there. So then here goes into a splitter. Did that line up correct? No, it did not. Leave away, you get the point. And you get the point. Iron comes in the bottom. 3 smelters for the iron rods. 8 smelters at the top for there. And I'll hook it all up. I'm just going to sort the rest of the base up. And I'll see you in a second. Right, and there we have it. We have of every machine connected up and ready to go. One thing I'll do is I'll show you around, if I can find the ladders. There they are. So, over this side is obviously the modular frames, reinforced plates, and we have the iron rods at the bottom here. The bottom decided to opt for 3 smelters. Middle one gets split between these 2, merger here, and then just overflow method to the back. Same on the other side. The second floor was the iron plates, I believe. Iron plates, which I went through this before. 3 iron plates at the front. Smelter for each, and iron rods on the top floor. The smelter for that is just here. And all the stuff comes around to this little section just here. 2 mergers, one for the top conveyor, one for the screws at the top there. Comes across and just belts up to the top there. Right, so other than the walls and stuff, which I'll do in a bit, one thing we do need for this is iron. So amount of iron, we need 120 there, 120 there, and 90 just here. So that is 330, I believe. So it's a 2-station job. We go transport, truck station, and then you want modular frames for that, but we need 2 of them And we also need to find iron. Want something over this direction. And about those two, next one should be up there. 620, that's not too far. Let's see the iron notes we got here. Crash site just there. Alright, so the nearest iron point was just here. It's a pure node next to the cryogenium. Not good enough for us. Because we can't unlock that just yet. There was one fairly close, yeah, just down here. Ah, right, so what do we got here? One pure node. Is it just the one pure node by itself, is it? It is, just the one pure node. Another scan. Oh, yeah, it is just the one. Ah, I'm gonna die. Alright, so it's just the one, but it is a pure. Which means I can get 120 out there. So I'm going to use this one for now, but we're not going to be able to fully use its full capabilities until we unlock the next miner. But anyway, I'll get that set up and I'll see you in a second. Right, the bridge is built to the iron. Got the tractors up, one on the other side. There was only one iron ore there, pure, but means we only get one belt when we need 2.5 essentially to get this fully up and running. But anyway, I'll go. We drive this and we go start recording. Now, I'm not over the moon with how the actual building turned out. You know, aesthetically I might have to remove it, but it's just quite cool. Quite a bit of a distance away to the iron ore. But one good thing is we crossed the pole and cryogenium coming across this. So the idea is to eventually get like a little highway system up and running. Time being, just going to be 2 tractors. What else do I want to talk about? Not much really. Some rocks in the middle of our bridge. No idea. I think these are offline. No, they're online. Light is red. So I'm going to finish this off and then move to end the episode. Next episode I'm going to focus on steel. Also, I know I've been away for a few days, but I'm back to the daily uploads now. And that is where I'm going to leave the episode. This episode we made a modular frame factory. And I'm going to have to record this. I'll do it in spare time. Anyway, if you enjoyed the episode, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I shall see you next time. Ta-da.